Okay, hello class. So today we are looking at creating a number line to represent inequalities. So I have on the left side here the inequalities, and I drew a number line, just as a number. You don't need a lot of different markers. I put 4. I really don't need any more than 3, but 4 is just one extra. I put them not about, I put them an inch apart. Each marker is an inch away from the next one. Okay, so let's first look at a is less than 2 if you want to read this statement, this inequality. So the first thing you want to do is you want to look at the number. In this case, we have a 2. And you are going to put it in the middle of your number line. So in this case, I'm just going to go on this side right here. I put a 2. Okay, and then you're going to look at, you have either side. You either go left or right. Okay, so on the left side, so let's pick a number on the left of 2. So if you have 2 here, you're going to have 1 and 0, and you're going to have 3 on the other side. So for 2, if you pick 1, if you put 1 in here, would that make the statement, would 1 fit in for A? So if you say 1 is less than 2, is that correct? If it is, that's good. You're going to draw your line this way. That's all you have to do. Just pick one number on either side and try it. If you pick 3, for example, is 3 less than 2? No. So 3 would not work. You're going to go on the other side. So even if you pick 3, you don't have to pick 1 again. You just pick 1 on one side, and in this case, I picked 1 on the left. I'm always going to do this with these numbers. The other thing you want to look at is at 2. Would you include 2 in the solution? If 2 is included, you're going to draw a circle, and you're going to bold it. You're going to color it in, a small circle. So I'm going to draw my circle first. Am I going to color it in, yes or no? It's going to depend. So if you have 2, is 2 less than 2? No, it isn't. So I'm going to leave it blank. Okay, so let's look at the next one. So next we have B is greater than 5. So I'm going to draw my numbers. I'm going to put 5 here. I'm going to put 6 is larger than it. Remember, that's going to be you're increasing going to the right, and when you go to the left, you're decreasing. That's the case for all number lines. Don't mess with that one. So 5, we know it's going to be a circle. Is it colored in? Not. We don't know yet. So that's the number. So let's test. I said I'm always going to test the one on the left. I'm going to test 4. If you put 4 in here, does that make sense? Is 4 greater than 5? No, it isn't. So I'm going to say it's not 4, then the other side is the correct one. So anytime you have an inequality, all you need is testing one side only. You don't have to test both sides. You test one side, and you say, well, if it's not on this side, it must be on the other side. Now, are we going to color this one in? So to do that, you just pick that number you're at, 5. If you put 5, is 5 greater than 5? No, it isn't, so we leave it blank. The next one we have here is C is less than or equal to 2. So when we put our numbers, we're going to put 2 here. And on the left side, it's going to have 1 and 0. Just count down this way, count up on the other side. So we have 3. At 2, we're going to draw our circle. And then we're going to pick the next one over, 2. We're going to pick 1. Let's pick 0. Just change things up since we have the same numbers here. Let's pick 0. If you pick 0, is 0 correct? If you have 0 is less than or equal to 2, is that correct? Less than or. Remember, it's either or less. So in this case, yes, 2 is less than 2. 0 is less than 2. So yes, that checks out. So we're going to color everything on the side here. We draw a number line and on the number line, and we second question we have to ask is, are we going to color this circle in, yes or no? So if you put 2 in here, is 2 less than or equal to 2? Yes, it is. So we're just going to color this in. Okay, we'll do another one, and then we should have every case, I think, covered at this point. So D is greater than or equal to -5. So now we have a negative number. So be careful about this one. We're going to have -5. What's smaller than -5? -4 or -6? The answer is -6. Be careful about this. This is where some people might make mistakes. What's larger than -5? If you go 1 up, you're going to go to -4. Be very careful about that. Okay, So this is the one that is going to have the circle -5. On the left side of -5, you're going to have -6. Let's look at -6. Is -6 greater than or equal to -5? No, it is not. -6 is less than. So imagine this. If you owe somebody $6 or owe somebody $5, which one is better? Owing them $5, you owe them less money, right? So -6, that means you owe them more. So you owe them more, which means in the negative. You have less money that way, which is not correct. So -4, it's better. You're richer if you owe somebody -$4 than if you owe them $5. So in this case, -6 is not going to be correct, and we're going to color the other side of the number line. We're going to put our line here, our arrow. And now we're going to test the -5. Is -5 equal to -5? Yes, it is. So that's going to be colored in. And that's it for today.